Welcome to Roots and Rhythm, Cultivating Student Wellness with Yoga and Kombucha, a community wellness project in collaboration with the Black Student Success Center.
Part of this event, after this 30-minute beginner yoga flow, we'll move inside the Black Student Success Center, and I'll share my Kombucha with all of you. So to begin, I'll introduce everyone to some fun little African tools, wellness tools that I brought today. So these are kola nuts, and in Nigerian culture, these represent peace, love, and community health and wellness. So I brought them today to wear as we flow together and to kind of, bring that fun, beautiful energy into our practice. So if everyone will join me in taking a cleansing breath. Yes, and feel free to move your body in any way that feels good. So we'll take a cleansing breath together. Inhale through the nose and reach your arms up, look up, and exhale through the mouth. Make it all go. Another one. Inhale through the nose and exhale. You can move any way that feels good. Inhale and exhale. Release. One more. Inhale, and then exhale, release. So we'll start warming up our body, doing some head rolls. So just circular motion, roll your head out, and then reverse, go the other way. Then we can do some shoulder rolls. So lifting up your shoulders, bringing them down, moving them forward, warming up the body. And then rolling your shoulders back. And then let's do some arm circles, so bringing your arms forward. And feel free to move more if you want. Put your hips into it, anything that feels good. Bring that good vibes, positive energy to this event. And then all the way back. Yeah. This is a celebration of communal wellness. And so we do this with everyone. And then we can have our arms drop and then sway them side to side to stretch our spine, keeping our hips forward and feeling the stretch in our back. We could add more movement into it. Feel the music, enjoy yourself. Then we'll stop and then take a cleansing breath. Inhale, exhale, and please meet me on our mats. We'll do some cat and cow stretches. So having our hands underneath our shoulders and our knees under our hips, we will inhale, arch our back, lower our belly and look up. This is cow. And then push away, exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, look down for cat. So cow, and then cat. And once you get the flow of it, you can move, follow the music, do what feels good for you, energizing your body. Shake your hips out. Have fun in all of these postures. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. You can do some foot circles, so moving forward in circular motion. And then go the other direction. And then meet me in neutral tabletop for a beautiful child's pose. So we'll sit back on our heels, take our knees wide, reaching towards the edges of our mat. Inhaling our arms up, and then exhaling as we reach forward down to our mat, lowering our torso to our mat, and lowering our forehead on our mat. Stretching out our entire body in this beautiful child's pose. And we can move our hands to the right to feel the stretch in our side body. Breathing to deepen this pose. Moving our hands back center. And then moving over to the left. Moving our hands back center. And breathing. Enjoying this beautiful child's pose. Lifting up to tabletop, touching your toes, and then sending your hips up for our first downward dog. Moving the hips from side to side. Enjoying the rhythm of this beautiful African music. Looking up at your hands and walking your feet to meet your hands at the top of the mat. We'll inhale all the way up, our hands lifted up, looking towards the beautiful sky. And exhale, lower our hands down. Now we can shake out our body a little. And we'll begin our first sun salutation. So this is a beautiful sequence that you can practice anytime to re-energize yourself and center yourself. So inhale, together, looking up. Exhale, fold forward, all the way down. Hands touching the mat. Then inhale. Halfway lift, our hands are on our shins, and our back is flat. Our gaze is forward. Then we'll exhale, release, framing our feet, and stepping our feet back to plank pose. This strong, beautiful pose where we can feel rooted in the earth. We'll lower our knees down to the mat, and then lower our chest and chin.
What is this called?
This is 8-limb pose. Yes, this is a beautiful back bend. And then lower your legs down to the mat, so you're flat. And then we'll push up a little for cobra pose. Bending your elbows, gazing up, and then release back down. Push up to tabletop. We'll tuck our toes and then push back up to downward facing dog. We can move our hips here to enjoy the rhythm of the music. Gaze up at your hands and then walk your feet to meet your hands. Our hands are on our shins. We're looking forward for halfway lift. Our back is flat. Then we can release our hands down to the mat. And inhale, our hands all the way up. Lifting up. Exhale, release. We'll do that one more time. So inhale, your hands up. Exhale, fold forward. We can grab our elbows, our opposite elbows, sway side to side, and then fit your hips into it, move with the music. Releasing your hands down to the mat, and framing your feet, stepping back into plank pose. Lowering your knees to the mat, and we'll do ape pose again. So our chest and our chin are on the mat, and our arms are tight by our sides. This is a challenging pose, but beautiful and rewarding. Releasing your legs down on the mat, and inhale, lift your chest up for cobra pose, gazing up. Release back down, push up into tabletop, and then tuck your toes, push back, up into downward facing dog. Gaze at your hands and walk your feet forward. Halfway lift, your hands are on your shin, your back is flat. Exhale, release down to the mat. And then inhale together as we rise back up. Exhale, lower your hands down. And before we begin our balancing posture, we can move out our body a little to awaken everything. For this one, I'll be mirroring you so you can follow me. We'll be doing tree pose. So we'll start with our right leg. We'll ground through all four corners of our right leg, strong and rooted. And with our left leg, we'll take both hands, put them on our hips. And with our left leg, we can have it as a kickstand below, where we can guide our leg, our foot all the way up, pressing against our inner thigh. This is balancing, and we gaze at a spot in front of us. Once you feel balanced, bring your hands to your heart center. And then like a tree, we start to lift our hands up. And to maybe challenge ourselves and enjoy the music a little, we can sway our arms from side to side. Feeling strong and rooted. So beautiful. Bring your hands back to heart center, lower them down, and then come out the same way you came in. And then a little dance for clear before we do the other side. Woo. So now we're going to balance on our other leg. So rooted, strong, and our left leg this time. We'll take both hands on our hips, keeping our left hand on our hip, and then with our right leg, we'll guide it up, pressing it against our inner thigh or low down as a kickstand. Focus on the spot in front of you, and then grow your beautiful tree branches. So beautiful. Then you can start swaying your tree branches. Bringing our palms together and lowering back down to heart center. And coming out the same way we came in. Cleansing breath, inhale up, and then bringing your palms together, lower your palms down. We can make a heart here with our hands and send out positive energy to each other. And now we're going to do a beautiful pose called goddess pose. So for goddess pose, let's take a wide stance. Our feet are about mat width apart. Our toes are pointed outwards. We'll take our arms, straight out, and then bend them. And together, let's lower down, a goddess squat. And here we can move with the music, up and down a little. Try to get as low as you can, keeping your chest lifted, and just bouncing in goddess pose. And then we'll lift up together for star. Let's do it again. So, taking our arms straight, bending, and then lowering down to goddess. Bounce here together. Woo. Feeling the energy rise up to our beautiful strong roots, strengthening all of our body. Feeling the burn. Yeah. Dancing through it. And then up, we'll release just beautiful stars and shake it all out. We'll take a cleansing breath together. Inhale and exhale. We'll go all the way down, lowering onto our mats. And join me for butterfly pose. So we'll have our bottoms of our feet together. We'll grab our toes, and just like a butterfly, we'll have our knees going up and down. Keep fluttering like beautiful butterflies and enjoying this hip opener. And then releasing, we'll have our feet straight out in front of us. And then coming all the way back, lying on our mats. Bending your knees, grabbing the outside edge of your feet for a happy baby. And sway side to side, feeling the rhythm of the music and giving your back a beautiful massage. Continue to sway side to side, enjoying the beautiful air, the sunshine, and the energy that we created here together. And now, let it all go. Lay flat on your mats for our final resting pose, Savasana. Having your palms facing up, breathing deeply, relaxing, focusing on gratitude, cultivating wellness within and sharing that with everyone around you. Taking a few more breaths here. And once you're ready, roll onto your side and push your way back up to seated. And we can bring our hands together, make a heart, send out the positive energy to everyone. Thank you all for joining me here today. This was so beautiful. And then our hearts in prayer, expressing gratitude, and a final namaste. Thank you all for joining me, and this has been so great. I hope you learned a lot. And inside we'll be doing a kombucha tasting, so please stay and join us for that. I created these beautiful African-inspired flavors to share with all of you, and yeah, I'm excited to talk and meet all of you and continue to connect and experience this beautiful wellness event together. So thank you. And thank you, Professor Wendy, for helping set up all the yoga mats. She is my teacher who I learned yoga from and I was certified by. And thank you to the beautiful women who run the Black Student Success Center, Dr. Toe and Miss Mary. Thank you. And thank you all of you for coming and supporting this. Yes, thank you.
Really proud of you guys. 1, 3, 2, 1. Say wellness. Wellness. Beautiful. Iconic.
Cinnamon, fresh. Is this mine in Ghana? We're back in Ghana?
Yes. I love it. I love it. Thank you for this opportunity.